Hi, my name's Rachel. I'm the woman behind Lotus Development and Learning. Normally, I would be out and about running workshops on well-being and resilience, coping techniques, breathing techniques, all sorts of things around mental health and well-being. But like the rest of the world at the moment, I am home trying to do my bit to protect lives, to save our amazing key workers and our health workers. And so I'm home with a young family, 5-year-old who keeps me very busy. So I've grabbed 10 minutes, I hope, because I want to face one of my fears, which is to use technology and to speak to you guys out there so I can continue a bit of my work around well-being. So what I'm intending to do over the next weeks is to do some little 10-minute slots on some coping strategies, on some resilience techniques, in an effort to help you in any way and to help myself, because we're all struggling in this time. We all need to take a little moment here and there to remind ourselves that we need to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of others. Yeah, it's really important. So today, very quickly then, I want to talk to you about breathing. Now, people will often say to me in my sessions, like, Rachel, why do I need to think about breathing? And my body does it automatically, all day, every day, 24 hours a day, even in my sleep. And yeah, that's all true. But because of that, we don't pay attention to where we're breathing. And as humans, often we breathe very shallow. We breathe into the tops of our chests here. We're not filling up our lungs or releasing all of that stale air out of our lungs. Especially if we do jobs where we're talking a lot, we just kind of gasp a little bit of oxygen, air to keep us going in the flow. Okay, so it's just going here. Now, when we start to feel any kind of emotion like fear, anxiety, any kind of stress, we start to breathe even more shallow. Okay, and this has a double whammy effect on our bodies, because not only are we feeling stressed and anxious about the external thing that's happening, or the rumination, or the thought, or the memory that's going on inside our heads, but then we're actually starting to starve our bodies even more of oxygen. So our bodies are going, oh my God, I'm dying. Yeah. And that's where panic attacks can start to come in, where you actually feel like, you know, and this is because we're starving our bodies of oxygen, and that's all of our cells in our bodies. So our breath is vital, and I talk about it. It's our life force. Yeah, without it, none of us are here. But it's also a guidance system. When you start to pay attention to your breath, where you're breathing, how it feels, you can start to really recognize your emotions. And it's almost like a prerequisite to your emotions. So you can start to go, oh, hang on a minute, I'm feeling a bit breathless and a bit tight here. What's going on for me right now? What am I thinking about? Yeah. What's going on for me externally? Have I just opened a piece of mail and there's a bill that is like I can't afford to pay, and my kids are driving me crazy, and I'm just about to blow my stack? Pay attention to the breath. Take a moment. Yeah. And calm. Because all of these things get on top of us, and they all affect how we breathe. Okay. And when we start to starve ourselves of oxygen, like I said, that double whammy effect, because our bodies are then going to be crying out for it. Yeah. But what our brains perceive is that that's just more stress. Yeah. Our brains aren't realizing, oh, I'm starving my body of oxygen. That's not going to help in any way my stressful situation. So we're going to practice some breathing exercises in a second, and these are going to have quite a profound effect on our rest and digest system, our parasympathetic nervous system. And there's a lovely nerve called the vagus nerve. It's our longest cranial nerve. It goes from the base stem here, it goes all the way past our hearts and our lungs, down to through our digestive system and our stomachs, which, as I'm sure we all know by now, those are all the systems in our bodies that are really affected by stress and illnesses caused by stress. So to practice breathing, which is going to have a soothing effect on the parasympathetic nervous system, is really, really vital. So all we're going to do, just for a few minutes, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. We're going to hold for a count of 4. And we're going to breathe out for a count of 6. Now, the breathing out is really important. All the scientific studies are now showing that there is more benefit, more relaxation, more soothing effects on this parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest system, with a longer out breath. And you're really going to see those benefits any second now. So just find yourself in a calm place, put your feet on the floor, nice and balanced, so you're not all scrunched up, okay? Now, we're going to do a repetition of 5. I'm going to count you in for 2, and then you're just going to do it at your own pace for the 3 other breaths. Please don't be in any competition with yourself. If you can only breathe in for 3 and you feel like you're gasping, just be kind to yourself. Just go, okay, so I'm really not used to this. Try not to let your chest rise too much. You're trying to breathe into the lower part of your lungs. Use your diaphragm to really expand and allow that beautiful oxygen all the way down. Okay, so when you're ready, I'm going to count and breathe in for 4 and hold and out. And in for 4 and hold and out. And just complete the next 3 repetitions in your own time. See if you can expand that longer out breath. Okay. So hopefully, maybe you'll be feeling a lot calmer right this second. Notice any sensations in your body, any parts of your body that feel a little bit more alive, any parts of your body that may be feeling a little bit tense, like, well, that's not normal. I didn't really feel comfortable with that, and that's okay. These things just take time and practice and gentleness to yourself. No competition, okay? But remember, our breath is our life force, and it will also really help you, especially in these times when we are really understanding what real anxiety is all about, because the whole globe is in this together, okay? So in those moments when you may be reading the news, or you're thinking about possibilities, or you're hearing about loved ones or family members who are really struggling, or whether you're struggling, just take a few moments, take a step back, check your breathing, and practice that lovely, lovely calming vagus nerve breath. Well, I'm not going to waffle on any longer for today, because believe you me, I can waffle. I'm really passionate about well-being, about resilience techniques, and about how we can self-care, care for ourselves so we can take better care of others. Because if we're not caring for ourselves, there's no way we can properly care for other people, which we really need to be doing right now. So thank you very much for joining me. Like I said, my name's Rachel. I am from Lotus Development and Learning, and I'm going to be trying to do these little sessions with you to help in any way I can along the way. Thanks for joining me. I will see you again soon. Bye.